So in this episode, we're taking a look at an email I got from Victor Miller. Let's get started. So before we go ahead and take a look at that email, I actually want to touch on a few things regarding this lawsuit. First of all, this lawsuit is not Victor Miller's fault. It is actually Sean Cunningham's fault. The Copyright Act includes a provision that states that an author can terminate any transfer he or she has made after 35 years. Originally, Victor Miller was paid $9,500 for the original Friday the 13th script, which ended up being turned into 12 movies, a very successful video game, and a whole bunch of merchandise. Now fast forward a few years. Victor did what the Copyright Act allows him to do. He sent a notice of termination to Sean Cunningham, giving Sean 2 years notice of the termination, which would have occurred in June 2018, in which Sean Cunningham didn't want to pay Miller, which led to the current lawsuit. Yes, that's right. If you want to blame somebody, blame Cunningham, not Miller. See, the way the real world works, because I know some of you don't understand this, is when you invent something, after 35 years, that copyright becomes yours again after you've transferred it. So he created it. He deserves to make money from it. People don't get to piggyback off of other people's ideas, especially after the copyright transfer time has run out. That's not the way the world works. You can't just be in your room somewhere while somebody else makes a great idea and you make money from it. No, that's not the real world. So again, blame the people who don't want to give the copyright to the rightful person. Now, again, the lawsuit in layman's terms means that, well, Miller has won Friday the 13th Part 1 in the U.S. transactions only, not international rights, but U.S. rights. And of course, that means Mrs. Voorhees, the child, all that great shit that surrounds Part 1. Which leads us to the email I received by Victor Miller. Let's take a look. SleevedBiker, why would I want to stand in the way of anything which helps the franchise I began? We just have to wait for the other side's reaction to the summary judgment. Best VM. Victor Miller is not holding back Friday the 13th, the game. He's not stopping the progress of the franchise, not halting merchandise. He's not doing anything wrong. You guys need to stop this whole crazy witch hunt crap where it's, I think Victor Miller's to blame. Oh, you think? Well, then that must mean he is to blame. Let's blame him. No, it's not a fucking witch hunt. He did nothing wrong. You can't go blame him. And some of you are going to go, oh, it's my freedom of speech to do so. No, it's not actually. Freedom of speech is limited. It doesn't give you a right to harass people. It doesn't give you a right to talk shit. If you say it to the wrong person in real life, they'll take your fucking head and smash it into a wall. Some of you know what I'm talking about because some of you got a big mouth in the comments section. I've invited you to where I live. Funny, none of you show up. Do ya? So just stop trying to be a tough guy on the internet. Don't bitch at Gun Media. Don't go tweeting Sean or Miller or anybody else. Grow some fucking balls. Stop harassing people. You want to talk shit to somebody? Come to Central Florida and talk shit to me. No, I'm not being a hypocrite. I fight people in real life. I train in fighting. I'm not a bitch. I don't hide behind a computer. Let's just get that out of the way right now. But with all that said, I want to know down in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Should we be blaming Gun Media for using Miller as a scapegoat, even though it's not Miller's fault? He clearly doesn't want to stop the progress of the game or anything to do with the franchise at all. Also, to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that other great shit. Hit that subscribe button, hit notification bells. You don't know if I have kick-ass shit such as this. And don't forget, give this video a big like, because 100 likes will get you another Friday the 13th video on this channel. Don't forget to join us in Discord and give away copies of Last Year the Nightmare. Link is down in the description below. Copies, more than one. Plural. That's right. You can get the game for free. Also, don't forget merch link down in the description below. And as always, I'll see you next time.
Everybody better come down here and give this man some love. He's taking it. Woo! Woo! Almost. Everybody?